Good morning, class. Today I will continue line by explanation of the chapter Proposal. Chubukov, why, of course, my darling, and as if she won't consent. Consent means give permission. She is in love, egad. She is like a lovesick cat, and so on. Shan't be long. Here Chubukov is very happy to come to know that Lomov wants to marry with his daughter Natalia, and he says to Lomov that she will give permission for the marriage because she also loves you very much. Exit. After saying that, he goes to inform Natalia that Lomov has come to propose her father marriage. Now Lomov is all alone sitting in the dining room and waiting for Natalia, and Chubukov has gone to inform her. And by sitting in the dining room all alone, he is thinking, it's cold, I am trembling all over, just as if I had got an examination before me. Here Lomov is thinking that it is cold and he is trembling because he is excited, he is nervous also, and he is feeling just like a student who feels very nervous before appearing in the exam. The great thing is I must have my mind made up. I if I give myself time to think, to hesitate, to talk a lot, to look for an ideal or for real love, then I will never get married. Here he is thinking that if he has taken much time to disclose his love for Natalia, then he would have been remained without marriage. So whatever he has done correct. Now he is thinking about Natalia. It's cold, Natalia. Stepnova is an excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, well educated. What more do I want? But I am getting a noise in my ears from excitement, drinks, and it's impossible for me not to marry. Here he is thinking about Natalia. He says that he has taken a very good decision by proposing Natalia for the marriage because she is beautiful girl, she is educated one, and she is a good housekeeper also. If and he thinks about himself that he is suffering from the palpitation, his heart beats increased during the palpitation, so marriage is very necessary for him because someone would be there to look after him whenever he will have the attack of the palpitation. In the first place, I am already 35, a critical age, and so to speak. In the second place, I ought to lead a quiet and regular life, and I suffer from palpitation. I am excitable and always getting awfully upset. At this very moment, my lips are trembling, and there is twitch in my right eyebrow. But very worst of all is the way I sleep. Here, Lomov is thinking about his palpitation. Whenever he has an attack of palpitation, when he is much excited, then he has the attack of palpitation. And while palpitation, his right eyebrow start twitching. Twitching means खुजली होना लगती है, and he starts feeling very uneasy, and when he is going to sleep, so no sooner get into the bed, begin to go off, when I suddenly something in my left side gives a pull, and I can feel it in my shoulder and head. I jump like lunatic, walk about a bit, and lie down again. But soon as I begin to get up to sleep, there is another pull, and this may happen 20 times. Now he is thinking about his disease, sickness. He says that whenever he has an attack of palpitation, he goes for sleeping. He could not sleep properly, and he has an attack. He start behaving like a lunatic. Lunatic means mad. And he jumps on the bed, and uh, his soldiers start pulling. And this does not happen only one or two times, but this happens near about 20 times. So thinking about himself that he is already 35 years old, it is a very critical age, and he is also heart patient. Thinking all these things, he concludes that whatever decision he has taken, he has proposed Natalia for the marriage, he has done well. Natalia, well, there, it's you. And Papa said, go, there is a merchant come for his goods. How do you do, Ivan Vaslovich? Chubukov, the father of Natalia, does not directly inform to Natalia that Lomov has come to propose her for the marriage. He said to Natalia indirectly and informs her that a merchant has come to collect his goods. Lomov, how do you do, honored Natalia Stepnova? Natalia, you must excuse my apron and neck lies. Negligee means a cloak which the ladies wear that covers her body. It is a dress. Apron, that is wore up just over the cloak. When someone is doing any work, then she wears a apron. So that was a apron. So Natalia came wearing the apron and a cloak in such a dress. So she said sorry to Lomov for wearing such a dress, because she does not know that Lomov is here, otherwise she would have come in beautiful attire or dress. We are selling peach for drying. Why haven't you been here for such a long time? Sit down. They seat themselves. Won't you have some lunch? Natalia informs Lomov that she was peeling the peach for drying up, and that's why she had come in such a dress, and she offers Lomov to sit down. Lomov, no thank you, I don't need any lunch, I have already taken. Natalia, then smoke, here are matches. The weather is splendid now. Splendid means very grand, pleasant. But yesterday it was so wet, and the workmen didn't do anything all day. How much hay? Hay means dry straw or paddy straw. Have you stacked? Here she says that if you need smoke you can take, because matches is here. She says that today the day is very fine, but yesterday it was very wet, and the workmen did not work in the day yesterday. That's why a lot of hay, dried straw have been collected in the field. Just think, I felt greedy and had whole field cut, and now I am not at all pleased about it, because I am afraid my hay may rot. Rot means sarna. Natalia says that while cutting the trees, she became very greedy, and she got all the feet cut by the workers. But now she is fearing that if the hay will not be collected, that will rot down. Rot down means sar jayega. I ought to have waited a bit. She also says to Lomov that she should have waited, but she did not wait, and she had got all the field cut. But what's this? Why you are in evening dress? Well, I never. Are you going to ball or what? Ball means dance party. Though I must say, you look better. Tell me, why are you got up like that? Then Natalia asks about the dress of Lomov. She says that you are in formal dress, and she also guesses that probably he is going to attend a dance party. Lomov excited. You see, honored Natalia Stepnova, the fact is, I have made up my mind to ask you to hear me out. Of course, you will be surprised and perhaps even angry, but aside, it's our fully goal. Now again Lomov start talking in a very roundabout way. He does not directly disclose to Natalia that he has come to propose her for marriage. He start talking in roundabout way. He says that he has decided something, and you will be surprised to listen about that. And he is not directly saying, Natalia, what's the matter? Pause. Well, Natalia is surprised. He asks that, what's the matter? What are you talking? Lomov once again start talking in a roundabout way. I shall try to be brief. You must know, Anna Natalia Stepnova, that I have long since my childhood, in fact, had the privilege means special right, of knowing you, your family, my late aunt and her husband, from whom, as you know, I inherited my land, always had the greatest respect for your father and your late mother. Now Lomov is talking that the relation between two families, Lomov's families and Chubukov's families, had been good not even now but for a long time. My late aunt also used to respect the family of Chubukov, and Chubukovs also have a great respect for my aunt's family, who is dead and from whom I inherited all the land. Lomov and Chubukovs have always had the most friendly relation. I might almost say the most affectionate regard for each other. And as you know, my land is near neighbor of yours. You will remember that my oxen meadows, oxen means bell, meadows means grassland. And Lomov says that my oxen meadows touch your birchwood. Birch is a tree, birchwood field. And a field that is full of the birch trees, that near that birchwood field my oxen meadows is situated. At this Natalia is surprised.